Welcome to the Rugby Obsession Podcast. You know, if you're a true rugby nut like we are, then you have to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our deep dives.
Absolutely got to stay obsessed.
You know it. Okay, so today we're diving into a really interesting situation that's going on with Springboks legend Willie le Roux and his quest for 100 test caps.
Oh, yeah.
You sent over this fascinating article from Planet Rugby. And it got us thinking about what Springboks head coach Rassie Erasmus has been saying about this whole thing and what it means for, Willie and the future of the team.
Yeah, it is interesting, isn't it? I mean, 98 test caps is a huge achievement in itself.
Oh, yeah.
It shows longevity, consistency,
Yeah.
and, clearly Rassie Erasmus acknowledges that, and he has said publicly that le Roux deserves to get to that magical 100.
Totally. And, to stay at that level for so long is just remarkable.
Yeah.
It's a brutal sport.
Yeah.
But what really stood out to me in this article was that Erasmus was pretty adamant that those last two caps won't just be given away as a nice gesture.
Yeah.
He made it very clear, no freebies, as he put it.
Yeah, exactly. You've got to earn it.
Right.
And I think it just goes to show the culture that they've built within the Springbok setup.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of respect there for le Roux's legacy.
Yeah.
But Erasmus is prioritizing form and competitiveness, for the whole squad. And that's got to be a good thing, doesn't it?
It's got to be. It keeps everybody on their toes.
Absolutely, it does, yeah.
But looking at the calendar, I mean, it looks like le Roux has a pretty good chance to hit that milestone.
Yeah.
If he's playing well and making the squad.
Mm-hmm.
This article mentioned they could play up to 16 games this year, with 15 of those being test matches.
Wow.
There's talk of a Barbarians fixture.
Oh, nice.
Even some possible matches against Japan and Portugal.
Busy year.
Yeah, 14 test matches.
Yeah, he's got a chance.
It's a pretty packed calendar, so he's got to be feeling pretty good about it.
Yeah.
But there's another side to this, too, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Erasmus has to think about the big picture.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to be thinking about the next World Cup and bringing along that next generation of Springboks.
Yeah.
And, the article mentions that Erasmus doesn't see le Roux as part of that World Cup squad.
Right.
And it kind of reminds me of that Stephen Donald situation with the All Blacks.
Yeah.
Back in 2011.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes experience can be the deciding factor, even if a player isn't always the first choice.
Oh, totally.
So what are your thoughts on that parallel?
Yeah, it's a good point. I mean, look, rugby's a funny old game, isn't it? Things change so quickly. Yeah. Especially with injuries.
Oh, constantly.
So, even if Erasmus is planning for the future, which he obviously is, having experienced guys like le Roux around is gold dust, isn't it?
Totally.
So it's all about managing that transition between the old guard and the new young players coming through.
And it's not even just about him playing on game day, right?
Exactly.
Erasmus made a really interesting point about the value le Roux brings in mentoring those younger players.
Oh, yeah, that's huge.
Talking about how le Roux is helping them understand the game at a deeper level.
Yeah.
Reading fly halves, covering space, handling pressure situations. He even talked about his close relationship with Affalay Fassi.
Oh, yeah.
So that kind of knowledge transfer, it's invaluable, isn't it?
You can't buy that, can you?
It's impossible.
And the fact that Erasmus mentioned that specifically about Fassi, I thought was really telling.
Totally.
That's a real tangible impact that goes way beyond, just what he does on the field.
Just shows you that he's a true team player, committed to the Springboks' success, even as his own playing days, might be winding down.
Yeah.
And I loved reading about how the team really embraces these milestones.
Yeah, it's great.
The article mentioned the big celebrations when Eben Etzebeth became the most capped Springbok. And you can tell they really want to make le Roux's 100th game special, ideally starting him.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. And it's nice to see that kind of culture.
It is, celebrating individual achievements within the team as well as team achievements. That's got to be good for morale.
Yeah, but let's be honest. That fullback position, it is a battlefield right now.
Oh, it's competitive, isn't it?
So competitive.
Yeah.
Erasmus rattled off a whole list of guys who can play there.
Yeah.
Fassi, when he's back from injury. Damien Willemse, same thing. He's been sidelined.
Yeah.
You've got Cheslin Colby, who is just a freak of nature.
Unbelievable play.
And then all these exciting young guys like Sacha Feinberg, Mango Mazulu, Manny Libok, Jordan Hendricks, Sia Masuka.
All pushing for a place.
It's intense.
Yeah.
And it just highlights that le Roux, he can't rest on his laurels.
No.
He's got to earn it.
Absolutely. Yeah. Prove your worth every time.
Every single time. And it sounds like he's up for the challenge. The article mentioned that he just extended his contract with the Bulls until 2027.
Wow.
Turned down offers to go overseas.
Really committed.
He wants to be in South Africa, and he wants to be a Springbok.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah, and I think it speaks volumes about his character.
Yeah, for sure it does.
So this is a pretty captivating situation, right?
It is, yeah.
You've got the respect and admiration for Willie le Roux, and everyone wants to see him hit that amazing milestone. But there's no free passes.
Yeah.
He's got to fight for his spot in this super competitive environment. And Rassie Erasmus is trying to balance the present and the future of the team.
It's a tough job, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
But you know that's what you want from a head coach.
Absolutely.
Respecting the legends, but also keeping that eye on who's coming through and making sure the team's going to be strong going forward.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Rugby Obsession listeners, what do you think about all this?
Yeah, let us know.
Do you think Willie le Roux is going to make it to 100 caps this year? Head over to the comments and let's talk about it. And while you're there, don't forget to subscribe to the Rugby Obsession podcast.
Yeah, you don't want to miss the next deep dive.
Exactly. We've got more great stuff coming your way.
For sure.
This is definitely a story to watch.
Oh, yeah.
So much potential for le Roux to reach this landmark. And with all this young talent coming up.
It's an exciting time to be a Springboks fan, isn't it?
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is. So that was our deep dive into the world of Willie le Roux and his quest for 100 Springbok caps.
100 caps. Wow.
Big one.
Yeah.
It's clear that nothing is going to be given away easily.
No.
And that's what makes the Springboks so special. We really want to hear what you think about all of this.
Yeah. What are your thoughts?
Head to the comments and share your thoughts.
Yeah.
And don't forget to subscribe to the Rugby Obsession podcast for more deep dives into the world of rugby.
More rugby obsession.
Thank you for listening to the Rugby Obsession podcast.
Yeah. Thanks for listening.
We'll be back with another episode soon.
Look forward to it.